Hey guys, you're watching Zero my name is AJ, and we are back on another episode of ZONOCraft Season 2, episode 55? Is it 55? I know the episode before I start recording because I have to save it as a number, but then by the time I actually press record, I always forget. By the way, oh, damn dogs, sit down, go away. Still haven't got that emerald block. I will do one day. Go away. They keep teleporting to me a lot lately. I have no idea what's going on. But what I have noticed is I didn't come on yesterday. I've done a little bit of work at the Enderman farm, but I didn't come on yesterday. But I have no idea where I put my sword. No, I don't want an apple in there. Go back there. My good stuff, my armour, I swear. There's my armour, but I have no idea where I put my sword. I might have left it in the end. I don't know. I really don't know. Until then, though, until I find it. Oh man, we don't have anything. Alright, I'll make an iron one for now then. Since I don't want to waste too many resources like that. I don't want to waste 2 diamonds on that. What have I got in there? What pickaxe is that? Fortune 3. I tell you what, let's very quickly go and get this damn emerald block that's been driving me nuts. I haven't got it for ages. It's like the beginning of this series. There we go. And we got 1. This is a fortune pick I just used. Yep, fortune 3. And I still only got 1. But at least now it's gone. It's been bugging me for ages. I think there is another emerald as well somewhere that I've left so long. I do have more slime balls than that as well. Oh, I don't want that iron. I do have more slime balls than damn it. Than it says that I do in there because I've got them downstairs in the actual slime farm. I think I've got a few more stacks. But I've run out of pistons at the moment. And our iron situation isn't the greatest. That's all the iron that I have. So I need to do some more mining. Let's just grab some sticks. I can hear a zombie. Hopefully it's from the farm, and that's all. A little bit nervous without my good sword. You have a lot of faith in your good sword, don't you? I don't know why I have slabs on me either, but I have made the end part a little bit safer. I've got some stuff to show you, in fact, before we start on with today's episode. What else did I want? Let's get some blocks, because we always need blocks. There we go, there's some blocks just in case. And let's grab some wood, because I'm hoping to get down the floor of our house today, of our surface house. Let's take a bit of every type of wood, apart from jungle, because I still don't actually have any yet. But first thing I need to show you is I've done a little bit of work on a bit of a railway run here to the end. Now I need to change this sign. Oh my god! Hey guys. Damn it! This is what I've been saying. They've been teleporting to me so often recently. It's not even funny. But yeah, I need to change that sign. That sign said end. But what I said I was going to do last episode, and what I have done, is I'm actually going to have the end and the nether portal on the same tunnel. Seeing as though it's on the same run. Do you know what I mean? You end up going to the same place. You end up having to go past the nether portal to get to the end. This is insane, isn't it? I should just kill them, really. But then I feel morally wrong, even though they're not real dogs. I still feel bad for killing game dogs. It's just going to drive me nuts having this in my base. It's the cats. The cats are the worst. Sit down. Okay, how many we got? Oh, we will get on to today's episodes. I've got some funny stuff to talk about today as well. Hello, dog. I tell you what. Can I make you sit down in there? Hopefully you'll drown, maybe. I sound really mean when I say that, don't I? Okay, what else we got? You're sitting down. You can sit down, you can sit down. I think we're safe again. I think we're good. But yeah, let me show you very, very quickly. Oh, go away! You, sit down. Otherwise he'll just teleport in front of me on the track. Take it. And go to end. Boop. And let's roll. Let's go. And yeah, so you come down here. It's actually not that bad of a rail. I used the mine shaft for most of it, so I didn't have to dig out all of that much. I came across a little bit of iron, which I think I'm smelting in one of the furnaces somewhere. But at the moment, we currently end up stopping at the end portal, the nether portal, sorry. I haven't got any more track at the moment, but we stop here. Oh my god, really? Are you joking me? There's some more dogs just teleported to me. I told you I've been doing it a lot lately. There we go. But we're at the nether portal, and then we'll have a button here that'll allow us to continue on. I want to get all these dogs out the way. Come on. Pow. 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 Go away. Go on, get him, dogs. That's the good thing about having him, isn't it? Okay, now. Is he dead yet? Right. Sit. Down. Don't. Get up. Again. Okay. And... come back here! He's running away from me! He's like, no, don't make me sit down. And you. Okay. Hopefully we won't have that happen again this episode. And then the way that we can get... oh, we don't even need a button, because you can now roll the minecarts, can't you, to get going again. But we'll go back to the base here, seeing as though it's a nice, quicker way back. And it's not a bad ride, either. I like going through the mine shaft part of it. But I'm going to talk about... people have been asking me to talk about my work, or past work stories, again. And I've got a few more stories that I can share with you. There are some stories that I don't have the audience for, I'm afraid. They're not rude, but they're not really for some of my viewers. But there are some stories that are really, really funny that I can share with you. I'm going to have to sleep away the night as well because it's night time. Have I got any food on me? Let's grab some food. Have I got any food? How are the cows doing? I can hear a lot. Hopefully there's a lot in there. Okay, yeah, we'll cow farm it, then we'll get some more beef going. But yeah, okay, so this is back when I was working in a pawnbroker's in the second-hand store, and we used to buy in these absolutely huge TVs. Is that water working? Oh, pistons. There we go. Is that what we've got to do? I can't even remember how I got this set up now. What is going on here? 1 minute, guys. We'll get on with the story. I can't believe we've already wasted like 7 minutes. It's been a fun 7 minutes. Hey, wait, why isn't the water coming out? Oh, I wonder if it glitched up. I haven't used it for a while. Water. Oh. Here we go. There we go. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. That's enough. That's enough. I don't think we've killed them all. But there's enough beef there and leather. I'm getting low on leather as well, so it's actually quite a handy thing. There we go. Wonderful. We're back up to tons and tons of steak again. So, back to the story, right? So, we used to buy in the big TVs because flat screen TVs were getting more and more popular. And I doubt many of you have a big back TV in your house anymore. If you have a big back TV, put hashtag Big Back TV in the description. Why not? Hashtag Big Back TV. I still have one. I still have a room with a Big Back TV in there. They were called CRTs, and basically they were very, very big, very, very heavy. But for a long time, were the only TVs you can get. Flat screens are relatively new, you know, compared to them. Okay, so as a matter of putting the floor down in here. Oh, go away, please. I don't like you. Okay, we've got some snow in there as well. Perfect. Let's go with... well, we're going for a dark floor because we've got the light colour walls. So let's go with spruce. And let's go with some oak as well. And we'll sort of flick between the two. Okay, so this big back TV we brought back in. At the back of the shop, it was quite a busy day. So we didn't really have all that much room to move about in. I don't know what floor design I want to go either with this. Let's go with this sort of design. Yeah. I don't know. Oh, what were we saying? I'm getting so worked up. It's a great story. This big back TV came in, and the back of the store was very, very crowded. We had a lot of stock everywhere, so we had to put it down, sort of right, basically in the way of everyone. And we put it down, and for a few hours it was absolutely fine there, until my boss needed to run up the back of the store. Now, my boss was quite a big guy, an absolutely lovely guy, but he wasn't a world record sprinter, if you know what I mean. And he came up, and he come round the corner, forgot the TV was there. I was standing round the back. I think I was having some lunch or something. Came round the back, and he ran straight into this TV, right? And he hit... The TV was so big that it was actually knee level. It was the height of, like, where your knee would be. If you were like an adult, if you were relatively tall, it would hit you right on the kneecap. And I don't know how many of you have ever hit your kneecap before. but it hurts. It's so painful you won't believe. And he hit his kneecap at pretty much as fast as he could run, and it nearly brought him to tears. He instantly knew what he had done, and he went as white as a ghost. He felt sick. He felt so sick, in fact, from doing it, that he had to go and sit in the bathroom. He had to go and sit in the bathroom because he actually felt that ill. It was brilliant to see. Okay, so I was on my lunch break, so I didn't really have to worry too much about the people in the store. And so I went up and saw him, and I said, "Are you right?" And he was like, "No, I've just hit my knee really, really hard." And I said, at first, because I knew he had done it, and at first I was like, "Oh," but then I couldn't hold it any longer, and I just had to burst out laughing, which he didn't really appreciate too much, could you believe? So anyway, he's like laying over the sink, feeling really, really ill, and I laugh so hard, I walk away, and as I walk away, I walk out of the bathroom door, and I'm not joking you here, I walk straight into the TV with my kneecap. Straight after he did it, I was still laughing from him doing it, and I walked into the TV, hit my knee, and then I understood why he was standing over the sink. For some reason, it made you feel so sick. It's like, have you ever hit... I'm sure a lot of you, all of you in fact, must have hit your funny bone at some stage. And when you hit your funny bone, you don't know whether to laugh or to cry. It is so painful that you don't know what you should do. And it was exactly that feeling. So there's my boss sitting over the sink, feeling sick. And then I'm sitting over the toilet, I'm leaning over the toilet, feeling really sick. And I really honestly thought I was going to throw up. I didn't think that I was just going to be able to sort of, I don't know, bear it out. And so then now that he knew that I had done it, he suddenly felt instantly better. And he started laughing so hard at me. And after that, we decided that we weren't going to buy in those big TVs anymore. And since then, we never bought in a big back TV, so we never could hit our knee on them again. And we would only buy in the flat screen TVs. It was going to be fairly soon that we weren't going to buy in those big back TVs anymore, because so many people were trying to sell them because flat screens are so cheap now. I mean, you can get a relatively large flat screen TV now for, I don't know, £100, £200 at the most, really, for a half decent sized one. Nobody wants those big backed ones anymore. And we were going to get rid of them at some stage, but that was the perfect excuse to never bring them in again. It hurts so much. Thinking about it now, I can still feel the pain. Like, you can still like reimagine the pain of what it felt like. It was so bad. I really like this floor. It's such a cool little floor design. It makes the room look much bigger as well. It's going to really, really help out. Let's grab that dirt as well. Where's my food? It's so nice to have some steak again. I haven't had steak in so long. I've been living off chicken and apples and a bit of bread and everything like that. Because it takes a little while for me to breed up those cows, because I always forget to do them. That's the annoying thing. Okay, I think I've got some more oak, don't I? I do, yeah. Excellent. So what other stories are from there? What other stories can I share? Oh yeah. Basically, the company that I done it with was or the company that I worked for was basically like a franchise. So a person would like buy an area, buy a territory, and if you had that territory, nobody else could open up a second-hand store with that name in that area. And the person who owned the franchise, who owned the sort of company around this area, never really used to come down to our store. We had about 4 stores, 3 or 4 stores in about a 10-mile radius. It was actually a lot more than there really should be. A bit too many stores. But he never used to come down to our one. He used to always stay at the one at... oh, can I get that last one? Nope. He used to always stay at the main one, the very big one. We were a very small store compared to the other ones. Whoops. Hello. And how am I going to get out of here without, like, making it too hard for myself? There we go. So yeah, he never used to come down. So what we used to do is, when we used to get hungry, very, very occasionally, it wasn't that often at all, but we would go down and get KFC because we all liked KFC, and we'd go down and get a bucket. And we used to have a challenge. Oh damn it! I didn't want to do birch. We used to have a challenge of seeing how much of the KFC bucket we could eat each. So some days we would end up getting, if there was 3 of us working, we would get 3 buckets. So we would have 1 bucket each, and see how much we can eat. Now my boss was like the champion eater. You could not, nobody in the world could ever beat him at a KFC eating competition. He was just a monster. How are we going to do this? I suppose it doesn't really, you're not going to be able to notice it too much, are you? We do it like this. That'll be okay. So yeah, we used to get this KFC buckets in. And I'm not a big guy. I mean, a lot of you, in fact, most of you should have seen at least one video with my face in it, like face cam video. You know, I'm not really that big guy. I can't eat a terribly huge amount without becoming full. Where's this zombie? That's why I like this house up. They're always spawning on top of these walls. So I want to get a ceiling in here absolutely ASAP if possible. But yeah. So he used to always win. And we used to do it quite a lot because we knew our boss was never going to come down and see us. He would come down, I suppose, once a month if we were lucky. And anyway, the one day that we decided to do it, well, he would come down once a month, and we would do this sort of KFC challenge. I don't know, once every 3 or 4 months. It was a very, very rare thing. And we decided, yep, today we're going to do a challenge. We're all hungry. It's been a hard day. Let's go and get a KFC bucket. So I went out while obviously they were still looking after the shop. I went out and got a KFC bucket, and came back. And as I walked in the door with 3 KFC buckets, the boss, the big boss, not my manager, not my boss, but the big boss, was there. And I was like, damn it, what do I do? What do I do at this point? I swear I had doors on the back there. I'm going to put doors on there, otherwise we're going to end up with having a bad day. I don't think I've got a crafting table in here. Let's make another one. Pretty sure I've probably got one outside, but that don't matter. Let's make one here. Put a couple of doors down. So yeah, he was in the store, and my boss could see me with these buckets, and he was shaking his head. He was like, no, don't come anywhere near, you know, go back out. So I went back out, and the big boss ended up being there for a good couple of hours, really. And he was there for so long that I got hungry. I went and sat in my car again, waiting for him to leave. And he was there for so long. He must have knew something was going on. He must have, because he never used to stay that long. And he stayed that long that I ended up eating most of my bucket. And by the time that the boss went and I could come back into the shop, my bosses and the other worker, their KFC was cold. So at least I got a warm meal out of it. And my boss covered me. He was like, no, I've sent him out to go and get some supplies that we're low on. So he covered me for that, bless him. As soon as though it was his idea to go and get the KFC anyway. But yeah, after that we were very careful when we used to go and get it, because we didn't want to get caught out like that again. It was good fun though. My boss was a very, very nice guy. He still is. I still got on with him. I still go down to the shop and go and see them. I don't really buy much from there. It's nothing that I really need. I've got most of the stuff that I need. When I do need something, that's the first place that I usually go. They're great to buy games from, like games and controllers, like Xbox controllers and PlayStation controllers. Absolutely great to buy from. And I used to go buy so many games. Well, I never used to buy them. When I was there, I used to just borrow the games. So when a new game used to come out, like a new Call of Duty or something like that, we would always get a copy, and literally it can be sometimes up to a few hours after, like when Call of Duty Black Ops 2, I think it was, when Black Ops 2 first came out, I ended up getting a copy of that, or a copy came into the shop 2 hours after it was released. And he came in and he said, I want to sell this. And we said, what do you want to sell that for? It literally just come out. And he said, just don't like it. Just don't like it. I said, where did you buy it? He said, Blockbusters. And Blockbusters used to be next door to us at the time before Blockbusters went down, before Blockbusters went bust. And we were like, yeah, you're crazy. Why don't you sell it back to them? Why don't you get your money back? And they're like, they won't give me money back. And we're like, well, all right then, we'll buy it off you then. So I think we gave him about £10 for the game, which really isn't a lot. £10 for a game that had been out 2 hours was crazy. But the reason why we gave him 10 quid is because I wanted the game. So that's how I got my copy of that. So I got it on day one, and I got it for about 12 or 13 pounds or something absolutely insane like that. It was brilliant. And most games, like, I don't know, older games really, like games that I had never played but I wanted to try out, I would just borrow. So I wouldn't buy them. I would just see them in the shop there. I'd take them off the shelf at the end of the day, and take them home and have a go on them, see what they're like. And I actually got, well, I suppose half of my gamer scores from free games. It's quite strange because a lot of people see me like on Xbox, and they'll see my games list, and they'll say, "Oh, do you want to go and play this game?" And I'm like, "I don't have that game." And they say, "Well, it says that you have that game. It says that you've got like 600 gamer score on it." And I'm like, "Oh, no, that game I borrowed. I didn't have that game. I borrowed it from when I worked there." So that was really, really useful. That was a good place to be at. Definitely some good times there. Whoops! Oh, Minecraft crash. This has been doing it a lot recently. I even tweeted 4J about it not too long ago. How are we doing for time? Alright, well, it looks like we're at the end of the episode anyway, I'm afraid, guys. We've gone through 2 or 3 stories. I suppose a Minecraft crash is a pretty good time to stop. I hope it's saved. I'm pretty sure I have autosave on. I don't. Oh my god, none of that has saved. Oh well, we'll have to... I'll do that again off camera between this and next episode. I'll do the whole floor, and I am hoping to do the ceiling. So, even though technically we absolutely done nothing now that it's crashed, at least you got some stories out of me. You guys wanted some more stories. You've been asking in the comment section below for some more work stories, and we shall... I don't know, I've got a few topics that I want to talk about on this series coming up shortly. So yeah, it's going to be good fun. Until then, guys, we're going to have to leave it there. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe, and we shall see you in the next episode.